Hey, I am no qigong expert, but I spent years and years with a back injury and figured some stuff out. And these are three qigong moves that I've used that felt pretty good, and I feel like have helped me at various stages of my back injury to heal my body. All these moves target the kidney organ system, which is responsible for, or at least influences your joint health, specifically your back, because your kidneys are right there. Anyway, the first one doesn't even seem like a qigong move, but evidently it is. It's part of the water element. This is like when your back is really freshly injured and like you can't really do much. This feels really good. And even I still do it. Even though my back is a lot better than it used to be, or I'm totally healed, I still do this every day. Part of a general movement routine. Yeah, you just breathe cyclically. You can do it that way, move it, like synchronize the hip circles with your breathing. I don't know what it's called, but I just call it the Bring It Around Town from the SpongeBob technique episode. When your back gets a little better, then you can do some fancier moves. These are the next one is a deer pose, and your range of motion will be limited by how bad your back injury is. But once you start getting a little bit better, then this will you'll be able to do this, and it feels pretty good. You get a good stretch out of it, and also it's like energy pathways, kidneys, all that stuff that I think works, but I can't prove it. But anyway, what you do is like, it's based off of this like cyclical arm swing back and forth. But once you go swing it up, then you go onto your one foot. Oh, my balance is not that great. This is also great for just a good exercise in general. Then you step out like this, keep your back heel on the ground. You make deer antlers with your hands, keep them on the same plane, same vertical plane, kind of press them out and look back at your heel. Sorry, this is not going that well. Still not that great at this after like over a year of doing it. And then back to center, cycle, swing the arms the other direction so they get parallel to the ground, make the deer antlers, knee up, step out, look back at your heel, press your deer antler hands out on the same plane, vertical plane, and back to center. Now, when you're really hurt, you're not going to be able to step out that much, and that's fine. Like, it still helps to just like do it like that much. That's all I can do at first. And then as you progress, then you'll be able to step out further and further and keep your back heel on the ground. But you have to keep your back heel, on the ground. That's part of the stretch. So yeah, you can scale this up as your back gets better and better. And the other thing with breathing, you can synchronize this with breath. So like I go out, in on the swing up, out on the step out, and then in on the step back, out, in, out, in, so on. Alright, the third move, if your back is still kind of sore and it's not fully recovered, not close to fully recovered, this will be difficult. But once you start progressing and it's feeling better and better and you're like almost good, then you can attempt this one. But the stretch on this one's pretty intense, so you need some flexibility in your lower back to get the full benefit of it. Alright, so it's also a deer pose. So same thing with the kidney energy pathways, good energy for the kidneys, helps with the jing, which is like kidney based, your foundational energy. You'll get more energy doing these exercises too. You find if when your back's injured, you don't have much energy, especially around 3 o'clock. This will help with that. Help me, at least help. Yeah, I don't know, help you, but help me. I can't prove it, but I believe it to be so. All right, so this one it's like the Andy Samberg hot rod ultimate punch. You like ultimate punch out and kick out, and then you like lunge forward, keep your back heel on the ground, and then you like do this gay limp wristed thing. I don't know what that's for, but it's part of it. And then the hard part is, go from the side. You hip hinge backwards like that. Keep your feet planted full foot on the ground, and then you make the deer antlers again, but you like touch them like that, or like they're angled in that way. So hip hinge back, you stretch, push your hip back as far as it can go. Arms like parallel to the ground. And then you come back up to that ultimate punched position. And then back to knee up. And then you do this like switch. Heel switch. One heel goes down, the other comes up. Breathe in. Go to like, you're going to do the ultimate punch again. Ultimate punch with the other foot. Gay limp wrist. Hip hinge back. Arms, make the deer antlers. And turn your back of your hands towards each other. And then back to the ultimate punched position. Rock back. Switch. For breathing, I go ultimate punch out. I don't know if this is right, but this just feels good. I think that like you have some, just go with whatever you feel, like whatever feels right. I think that's the best way to go about this. I don't know, I used to be kind of rigid about it. Like, I don't know what's like the exact way you're supposed to do it, but I think there's some artistry to it and some leniency. But anyway, I go out, breathe out. So yeah, breathe out to the limp wrist. Breathe in on the hip rock, hip hinge backwards. Breathe out to the ultimate punch position again. Breathe in back to knee up, and then breathe out on the heel up, heel down part. But yeah, this, I didn't really feel like I got much out of it until my back got a lot better and I had the mobility to do like a more full range. But at first it was like, I was like doing that. I couldn't go back that far. Still got some benefit out of it, but like, I think start with the first one. First one, maybe you could probably do the second one. The first, like that you can do at any stage. Really that's qigong, I guess, water element stuff. And then this one is pretty easy, so you can probably do it with like a pretty sore back. But the last one, probably wouldn't attempt that until you're starting to recover. You feel like you bottomed out and coming back up. Anyway, I'm trying to be helpful now. Not so much do the comedy. Hopefully that was helpful, putting out my knowledge into the earth, space, and the universe beyond, which I guess isn't what we were taught is the universe. But yeah, helpful themes now. That's the theme. Maybe this was helpful, maybe no one will watch it. Probably no one will watch it. But I'm doing it anyway, because apparently that's what we gotta work on while we're here on the Earth realm. Okay, bye.